Both of these teams are battling the injury bug right now.
Well, it's an opportunity for these teams to test their depth. I mean, a chance for guys not necessarily in the regular rotation to step up and make a contribution to winning.
And now the Lakers starting group. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Doncic out there with Smart. And it's Reeves in at the 3 spot. Gilgeous-Alexander really left alone that time.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Reeves against Dort. Ayton a screen on Dort. Reeves drives in. Uses the glass to drop it in.
I love when Reeves has the ball in his hands. He's crafty, and he always seems to make things happen.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I spoke briefly with Oklahoma City's head coach. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. And another basket for the Lakers.
I love watching Reeves do his thing from the mid-range area. He's got a smooth package.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Back to SGA. No good on that one.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
And the athleticism on display. You gotta enjoy watching Hachimura go for the powerful finish.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. Offline with his 3. Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Doncic with it. Wants to get it to Smart and does. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's SGA. Holmgren outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. That shot, no good.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Dort. They stop the run. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Doncic with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Hachimura with a screen on SGA. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Here's Doncic. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Ayton a screen on Holmgren. Hachimura, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Wallace finds Dort. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Ayton. Wallace, good.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Hachimura with a screen on Wallace. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here's Holmgren. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Lakers have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Ayton the screen. Doncic dishes to Ayton.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes is checked in for 8. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Hachimura. Holmgren finds Dort. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
SGA against Doncic. Inside. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Now, here's SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. And the shot goes down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Doncic. Smart with a screen on SGA. It's stolen by SGA. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Vanderbilt with the screen. To the inside. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Holmgren with a screen on Reeves. To the paint. 6 feet out. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Vanderbilt, a screen on SGA. Doncic. And Hayes kicks to Smart. The Lakers moving the ball around. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Here's Doncic. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Smart. Pass to Hayes. No good with the layup. Oklahoma City has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Dort passes to SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Wallace.
Isaiah Joe.
And here is Caruso. Here's Joe. And the 3 ball is good. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Vanderbilt, a screen on SGA. Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in for Smart. Now, here's Holmgren. 8 points for him. A wide open look here for Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. Out to Doncic. Back to Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Ayton. Hits the jumper.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Back to SGA. Joe finds Holmgren. Over in the corner, Caruso. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Higgins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Doncic. The Thunder making the shot.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
He's off on the second. The Thunder leading by 3. Joe in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Joe's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Thunder.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And Doncic, here we go. Pass to Ayton. Doncic against Mitchell. Into the lane. Doncic's shot is good.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slipper.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Wiggins kicks to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He hits both from the stripe.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Hachimura the screen. Doncic passes to Ayton. Now Joe. 6 points for him. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Doncic way outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't. Fall. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
We've got Jalen Williams. Alex Caruso out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ayton. Hachimura with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's a screen. Pass to connect. And connect. Slams it in.
Rising up. Dalton connect.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Caruso. Back to Mitchell. A 3-ball. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Down low. And connects. Slams it in.
And look at Connect putting his size to work on the screen and then slipping into scoring position.
Mitchell dishes to Williams. Wiggins outside. Williams a screen on Hachimura. And that one's good. Caruso's got 8 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Reeves into the lane. Here's Ayton. Again, Los Angeles. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Mitchell passes to Caruso. Here's Joe. And the Thunder another 3.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Reeves. Hachimura the screen. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A different look for Oklahoma City. Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Cason Wallace comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. SGA kicks to Wallace. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
Goloko, Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Dort passes to Williams. Outside, SGA. Wallace outside. Stolen by Smart. Wallace against Doncic. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Los Angeles, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. That free throw good from Hayes. Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. It's Dort on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Dort with a screen for Wallace. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Wallace against Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Now here's Wallace. 6 points for him. Hartenstein passes to Wallace. Back to Hartenstein. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Dort with a screen for Wallace. The Thunder with another miss.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
There's the screen to the inside. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Stolen by Connect. In the corner, Smart with it. Pass to Koloko. Here's Doncic. SGA defending. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. Here's Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Doncic feeling it out. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Wallace with the ball. 6 points for him. Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Shoots over Doncic, and he hits the jump shot. That's 10 points for Chet Holmgren.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Holmgren with the steal. SGA against Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. SGA's got 8 points.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. SGA up top. Guarded by Doncic. Doncic with the steal. Outside, Smart. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Now Hartenstein. 5 to shoot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Thunder leading by 7. Pass pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots the three. From distance, Shea puts it through.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Thunder.
Holmgren outside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
And the rejection by Holmgren. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. 1:46 left here in the second. To the paint. SGA with the steal.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt, and the shot goes in. Vanderbilt's got 4 this quarter.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Holmgren outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. Off target with his 3. Reeves against SGA. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
To the left side wing. Holmgren wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Vanderbilt a screen on Holmgren. Holmgren against Reeves, and it's blocked. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. With 1 on the clock, right at the rim. No problem there for Shea.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open look.
And so it's Oklahoma City. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this.
They're thinking about the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. They've got Marcus Smart. Andre Ayton out there with Hayes. Then there's Doncic, and it's Hachimura in at the 2. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys, back to you.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. SGA double team. Clock at 6. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Down low, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace to the right side. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one wide left. Lakers trail by 15. They set the pick. Doncic with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And it's Ayton missing. The Thunder leading by 14. Dort passes to SGA. Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Shot clock at 6. SGA against Doncic. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Dort finds Wallace. Over Smart. The Thunder with another miss.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Doncic passes to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Thunder have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Dort to screen on Hachimura. They grab their own miss. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Ayton a screen. Doncic passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Hartenstein with the screen for SGA. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Wallace outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Pass to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Dort with a screen for Wallace. No problems knocking that one down. Wallace has got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
SGA on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Outside, SGA. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Doncic kicks to Hayes. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Pass to Doncic. Ayton a screen on SGA. Doncic passes to Ayton. Here's Smart, and they force the shot clock. Violation. Great D. And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in.
Oklahoma City, number 9, Alex Caruso.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Vanderbilt's checked in for 8. Here's Holmgren. 15 points in the game. Pass to Hartenstein. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Caruso looking for an opening. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Holmgren finds Caruso. On the wing, that shot off the mark. Lakers trail by 13. Doncic outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Now, Caruso. He's got 8. Here's Doncic. Luka on the move. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 11. Pass to Hartenstein. Hachimura against Caruso. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Lakers trail by 11. They set the pick. Now Hayes. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Holmgren outside. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Holmgren's got 17.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Doncic passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Vanderbilt a screen on Wallace. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Pass to Hartenstein, and here is Dort. There's the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hachimura with a screen on Wallace, and there's the whistle. illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in for Hartenstein. Isaiah Joe comes in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Cason Wallace.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Caruso. He's got 10. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-4 run.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. It's a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. Look for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. High, arcing shot. 1:25 left to play in the third. They set the pick. Pass to Koloko, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
SGA feeling it out a bit. SGA on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ayton in the high post. Here's the drive. And Ayton throws it down.
And this is what you love about Ayton. Highly skilled. He can face you up, then take you off the bounce.
Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
Lakers trail by 4. James, the pass to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Caruso, no good.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Down low, and stolen by Caruso. Now here's SGA in transition. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Thunder lead by 4. And we're coming right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. SGA is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Pass to LaRavia. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wiggins. Wiggins, a screen on Hachimura. Tipped away. Stolen by Reeves. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Williams dishes to Wiggins. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there off the inbound. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. 6 on the shot clock. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, nice pass there by James. His teammates really will appreciate his ability to facilitate.
Pass to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Caruso against James. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Screen by James. Reeves finds James. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 3. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. James against SGA. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jalen Williams.
Oklahoma City, number 55, Isaiah.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Laravia with the screen. Here's Reeves. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Smart's checked in.
Number 36, Marcus Smart.
Switch.
On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Caruso. Clock at 4. James, a screen on Caruso. It's tipped. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. Reeves outside. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Reeves at 6'5" is kind of sneaky long, and he can more than hold his own inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. Reeves outside. To the paint. Here's James. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Capitalizing from the interior. Shots like this really help James's confidence.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Here's Joe. Back to Wiggins. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Laravia with the screen. Reeves finds Laravia. Misses the baby hook. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Joe. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Laravia, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Laravia's got 4 points this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. For Los Angeles, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. James in the post. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
And what you love about Bronny James is his defense-first mindset. Whether he's at the point of attack or playing off the ball, he's a disruptor.
For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Isaiah Joe. James against Dort. Wallace on the 3 off target. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Kicks it out to James. Back to Doncic. To the middle. To take the lead. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Holmgren outside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Holmgren's got 20.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Here's Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Hartenstein with the screen for Holmgren.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. SGA on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. SGA kicks to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected.
Important that Hachimura continues to make an impact on the defensive end. Terrific block right there.
Pass to James. And the dunk by James.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Dort. Nailed from three-point land.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Pass to Hayes. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Wallace misses.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Ayton the screen. Rips it down with 2 hands.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea takes the hit and still gets it to go.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And they double up Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now Holmgren. Outside. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the three, knocks down the three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Count it.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
SGA against Doncic. A three-pointer. Good.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
The Lakers shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Shouldering the load. Ayton taking care of business here in the clutch.
SGA against Doncic. Now Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And here is Los Angeles now. The lead is 2. And they double up Doncic. James. The long shot, no good. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Now SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic there for the rebound. And the Lakers have possession. There's a good screen. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here. This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Dort. It's in.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Fifth personal foul.
He hits the first. That puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Lou Dort. And so the Lakers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough mind.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. So long.